Alright, hey guys, what's going on? Today I'm going to be going over a kind of a new game that just came out. It's going to be Dead Island, and I'm just going to kind of give you a general overview on my opinion of the game. So here we go. First, I always like to start off with a little bit something positive about the game. This is actually a lot positive about this game. I really enjoy it. It's got great, entertaining gameplay. I mean, there's nothing better than running along with a katana and lopping some dude's arm off and then watching him vomit because you poisoned him. I mean, there's just something fundamentally entertaining about that. Um, Not only just is this just general game fun, but the fight scenes are pretty fun too. They actually do require a lot of strategy. I kind of went in thinking, oh hey, this is just going to be a trigger masher for swinging, but they've got stamina bars, different forms of attacks. Actually, for using against the variety of enemies and the balance of weapons. I mean, if you go in just pretty much swinging your sword around, no matter how strong you are, you're gonna get knocked down and you're gonna die. Which kind of brings me to the next thing. The weapons are pretty cool in this game. They've got everything from sledgehammers to katanas to bits of pipe, bits of fence. I mean, you name it, they pretty much use it as a weapon. Except for human body parts. I still have yet to see someone hit me with a femur. Which actually brings me to my next point. The special infected here are pretty cool. They're not quite Left 4 Dead, just powerhouses of just rage where you just see them and you either run the other way or you die. These pretty much just add a different combat element. They seem to just kind of make you vary your playstyle a little bit. And there's a couple different types of special affected. There are rams, bloaters, butchers, suiciders, and infected. Kind of weird. Rams are big fat guys in straitjackets. They don't take any damage from the front. Bloaters, these giant fat dudes that vomit at you. They're a lot like boomers from Left 4 Dead. Butchers, this is how I actually segued from the last topic. They don't have arms anymore. They've just got actually the radius and the ulna exposed, and they kind of beat you and stab you with the broken ends of their bones. And that's pretty brutal. They've got something called suiciders. That's pretty much what they do. They're like the Taliban of zombies. And then they've got infected, which is kind of the one overpowered special infected. They seem to just run at you. They have too great of a awareness zone, from where they see you. And they have this god-awful 3-hit combo that you cannot do jack shit about. And if you're in a low level, it's pretty much kills you. If you're higher, you're down to a quarter health or something. But like I said, all in all, a pretty fun game. But we still have to kind of talk about some of the problems with this game, which are kind of numerous. When you're fighting, there seems to be a lot of kind of just bullshit moments where attacks don't connect, or just kind of wonky shit. That's pretty much how to describe it. And one of the main problems with this game is that there are holes in the game, like literally holes in the game, which you can fall into, you can get just stuck in, you can lose weapons, and it just ruins you. And I've actually had something save while I was in one of those holes, and it just fucked me up for the rest of the night. Which kind of leads me to the next thing. The saves in this game are pretty wonky. They're not quite defined as to when they happen, or what causes them to happen. It uses an autosave system, and what really could use help correct this would be just a manual save. I think that kind of eliminates that problem. And this may not sound like a big deal, and I didn't think it was going to be that bad at first when I heard it, but the graphics in this game take a while to load, and I thought, I can deal with that. They're loading a big map, and the maps are huge, with a lot of stuff in them. It loads it all at once, so I can wait for the 5 seconds for the graphics to catch up a little bbit, and that was fine and dandy until I started hitting cutscenes, where the character models just wouldn't do anything, or they just look like blurs, and it just was generally unattractive for such an attractive game. So that's kind of what goes there. And what they've already patched in this game was the poor shop system. You used to jump around when you sold something, you jump all the way to the bottom of your inventory. You have to scroll all the way back up to find anything else, especially if you were selling multiple of one thing. It was just a pain in the ass, but they fixed that already, and I hope that I keep seeing this from the companies, which I believe are Deep Silver and Techland. Since this is not their first game, I hope that they stay with their product a little bit longer, and I think that we will be able to enjoy it a little bit more in the future once they get a little bit of the bugs kind of worked out. So I'm going to give this game a 7 out of 10 for just being fun, something kind of fresh. It's not your typical shooter, and it reminds me of a lot like Borderlands, which I just absolutely loved. So yeah, 7 out of 10.